Correlation. What is correlation? Correlation, it measures how two variables are related. It is a correlation coefficient na meron siyang symbol na R. According to statistics, that tells you the strength and the direction of that relationship. Ito ay nag-express either positive or negative. Depende rin to sa number na nag-indicates of strength of relationship. Halimbawa, ang Pearson R ay lumabas na 0, ang ibig sabihin dito, wala siyang correlation. Pero pag lumabas siya ng equal to 1, ang ibig sabihin nito, meron siyang perfect positive correlation. Pag lumabas naman ng negative 1, it means to say there is a perfect negative correlation. What is a scatter plot? Ang scatter plot, ito ay nag-graph at nagbibigay ng presentation sa relationship between two variables in a dataset. Ito ay nagre-represent ng Cartesian plane. So, meron tayong independent variable as attribute to plot on the x-axis, while yung isa, dependent variable, plotted on the y-axis. How do we apply real life of correlation as example? Halimbawa, meron tayong X stands for the math subject and Y is for the science. So, paano natin kukunin yung relationship niyan? For the correlation. Pwede rin naman height at saka weight. Pwede rin naman age at saka yung ating blood pressure. Pwede naman din yung income at saka year. So, marami pang iba. Pwede tayong makagawa ng correlation sa iba't ibang examples. Ito naman yung tinatawag na scatter plot. Ano ba yung scatter plot? Sabi nga daw nila, may representation to ng x and y axis. So, dito natin ipa-plot yung mga x and y. So, meron tayong perfect positive, ito, automatic, this is 100% or positive 1. Kung ang strong positive naman, ito yung medyo malapit sa 1 or either 0.90, 0.93, 0.95, ito yung tinatawag na strong positive correlation. Pero pag sinabi mo namang weak, ito medyo kumakalat na siya. Pero pagka kalat na kalat at wala siyang direction, ito yung tinatawag na no correlation. Same this one din. Sa perfect negative correlation, pababa din siya. So, this one, strong negative correlation, kung nakakompute tayo ng negative, around 0.90, 93, ganyan ang magiging itsura niya. Ito naman, weak negative correlation. So, ito yung mga iba't ibang cases for scatter plot. So, ano yung formula ng correlation? So, again, meron siyang symbol na R, which is N, ilan yung data na binigay. Yung kukunin natin yung summation of x and y, summation of x, summation of x and y minus summation of x and summation of y. Tapos, i-divide natin siya, again, by n, which is the number of data, kung ilang meron tayo, either 6 or 7. Tapos, i-x squared natin yung x, and then minus, then, after that, x squared pa rin natin, take note, iba yung x squared, sa summation of x squared. And then n, summation of y squared, and then summation of, in close parenthesis, y squared. How do we interpret correlation? So again, ito yung mga size of correlation. At ito naman yung interpretation. Kung ito ay positive na na-result mo sa pag-compute mo, halimbawa 0.93, 0.95, up to positive 1, ito yung ibig sabihin, very high positive correlation. Kung sakali naman negative 0.93, negative 94, and negative 1, ang tawag dito, this is what you call very negative correlation. Kung halimbawa naman, mayroon tayong sagot na 0.70 hanggang 0.90. Ang tawag dito ay high positive correlation. So, kabaliktarin din ng negative, nyari negative 0.73 na nakapaloob dito sa negative 70 to negative 90, ang magiging sagot nyo ay high negative correlation. So, ganun din. Halimbawa, kahit hanggang nasa dulo tayo, from 0, 0 to 0.30, it means to say, alam naman natin, negligible for correlation. Yan ang magiging sagot natin. So, meron tayong XXL laboratory in terms of age and glucose level. So, paano natin masasolve to for Pearson-R correlation? So, yung subject natin, meron lang tayong 6. So, 6 na data. So, ang given lang talaga natin, yung age, nagre-represent ng X, at saka yung glucose level na nagre-represent ng Y. So, meron lang tayong 43, 21, 25, 42, 57, and 59. At saka yung glucose Y naman, meron tayong representation ng 99, 65, 79, 75, 87, and 81. Okay, so kukunin natin yung total number of X, which is the age. So pag tinotal natin siya, meron siyang 247. At yung Y naman is 486. Paano natin i-solve yung X and Y? I-multiply natin to 43 times 99 is 4257. So 21 times 65, 1365. And then 25 times 79, 1975. Then after that, kukunin din natin yung pinaka-total ng X and Y. At itong X squared naman, kaya siya naging X squared, 43 times 43 is 1849. 21 times 21, 441. Hanggang sa matapos ito, i-X squared natin to and then ito total din natin siya. Ito namang Y squared, it means to say 99 times 99 is 98.01. 65 times 65, 4,225. So, kailangan hanggang matapos natin to at para ma-times dito ng 2 beses, ito total din natin. So, nakuha na natin yung total ng age, glucose Y, summation of X and Y, X squared, and then Y squared. So, paano natin isosolve to? So, from the table kanina, ayusin lang natin na yung summation of X natin ay 247. Summation of Y, 486. Summation of X and Y, 20,485. Summation of X squared is 11,409. And summation of Y squared, 4,022. So, yung N natin, sa sample size, 6 lang ang kinuha natin. So, paano natin masosolve na yung Pearson-R? So, ito yung formula natin na N, summation of XY minus summation of X, summation of Y, divided by N, multiplied by summation X squared minus summation, open and close parenthesis, X squared, and multiplied by N, summation of Y squared, minus open and close parenthesis, Y squared. So, isa-substitute lang natin yung 6, yung summation of Y, which is 20,485. Then, minus natin, multiply din natin 247 and 486. And then, i-divide natin again by 6, yung summation of X squared, which is 11,409. And then, yung summation of multiplied by X squared, which is 247 or 2472. Then, after that, ito rin yung Y natin, yung summation of Y squared, para multiply siya, and summation of 4862. So, nakuha natin yung value na 0.5298. So, yung 0.5298, ang indicators na sinasabing interpretation niya ay moderate positive lang.